Hi guys, so I apologize for this video being late. This has been an extremely crazy week. I've been in the middle of finals. Next week is actually finals week, but I've had to take all of my finals early, staying after all of my classes to finish finals because I won't be at school this week. I got invited to audition for Company C, it's a contemporary ballet company in San Francisco. And I got the invitation about a week ago. And I actually fly out in like 3 hours. So I'm just going to put this video up here really fast. I apologize for all the craziness lately. Getting through school, finals, traveling, auditions, all this stuff has really taken a toll on me. After this week, things should be back to normal. I fly back in on Thursday and I have graduation ceremonies on Friday. My parents are coming into town. That'll be really fun. Haven't seen them in a really long time. Yeah, so I'm finally done with school and getting things done. So this week's topic, as you've probably already figured out, is alternative medicine and therapies, be it herbology or chakras, the whole gamut of therapy. Okay, so those of you who watch my channel or have seen some of my videos, you know I'm really into herbology. I definitely think that it can be a useful tool for solving problems or improving one's health or mood in lieu of other more harmful prescription products or abusing other drugs. Little caveat on that though, herbs can be just as dangerous as prescription drugs or over-the-counter drugs. And as with everything, you should consult a physician. You should, read warning labels very carefully. Do your own research. At the end of the day, it's up to you to keep yourself healthy. So, and that's a really important thing to remember: is that just because it's natural, just because it's an herb, just because you can grow it in your backyard, even doesn't mean that it's safe. An example of this is nutmeg. Many people who don't understand the potency of the drug do not realize that even though you can buy it in the supermarket, you can buy it in bulk, you can buy tons of it, it has some really strong effects, and in a large enough dose, which is quite a bit for a grown adult, but isn't that much for a child or an infant, somewhere around a tablespoon often, can kill you. So be careful when dealing with herbs, when taking herbs. Consult someone who you trust, consult someone who knows what they're talking about, and also ensure that you talk to a physician or your pharmacist about possible drug interactions, because they can be severe. Other therapies that I like, acupuncture. I recently was exposed to acupuncture, I guess told about acupuncture, and I had a session done. Incredible. It's really a great tool. And for those of you who are into meditation and all of that, you can incorporate the meditation or meditative practices into acupuncture and acupuncture therapy. A lot of acupuncturists out there are also, shall we say, spiritually liberal, and will recommend meditations and meditative practices as well. So you're not really going to find someone who's going to be opposed to the idea of you meditating while they conduct their therapy on you. Okay, so while we're on the subject of alternative practices, or what is often referred to as complementary medicine, not many people out there are actually aware that they most likely take advantage of a complementary service or a what could be considered alternative practice on a regular basis. Chiropractic services are not considered to be in the same category as, say, a general practitioner or a psychologist or those kind of things. The more science-based practices. Chiropractors believe that the spine is the main conduit for energy and for life force through the neurotransmitters through the spine, which is very interesting because it is one practice that has become socially sanctioned, so much so that it's even been covered by probably all healthcare providers, and many of us have visited a chiropractor, that kind of thing. So I find that very interesting, and it's interesting to note that that may be where herbology is going. If we get more people out there who are knowledgeable about herbology, who are knowledgeable about acupuncture and meditation and things like this, and as we continue to explore these realms and come up with not necessarily proof, but more accurate definitions of what things are and how they help, we may see soon insurance companies covering, acupuncture therapies, meditative therapies, music and color therapies, and actually, some of them do actually cover color and music therapy. Those fields are quickly advancing. But anyways, I'm rambling on. Meditate on a daily basis, if not more than once a day. I definitely find that it lowers stress, and I've read a lot of studies, which Annika was referring to earlier in the week, about meditation, and it actually physically helping. There's a change, a chemical and a neurological change in the brain that happens when one is meditating. And interestingly enough, I was reading a study a little while ago that was saying that the Eastern idea of the third eye chakra is actually where a lot of the activity moves to when you're meditating. So it's interesting to see kind of this paradigm shift of Western scientific medicine sort of catching up, as it were, with Eastern medicine. I'm going to cut this off here. I don't really have too much more to say, but hopefully you'll find this interesting. And I have to go catch a plane. Any positive energy or thoughts of good luck and help would be awesome, because I would love to move to San Francisco. So hopefully this time next year I will have a new apartment in the city by the bay. Bye.